off course. The Aggies' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Washington Huskies offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do.
It's a seam wide open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And the Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Huskies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Williams looking for a man. Gets it out quickly. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will take the field for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you,
he's going to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Rushes on him. And as he throws, the little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Looking left. He's got it. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Buying some time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Jackson will throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes a connection. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early. And
he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the outbound. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Jackson gonna throw it. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Armstrong. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Spins away from the defense. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He caught it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now on 2nd down. his man. It's Harris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A first down for the offense. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Dumps it to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build more.
He unleashes a long one. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often.
There he goes. And he's loose, and he'll take it. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Jackson will throw. Oh, they're after him. He's got it. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Aggies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They feed him again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Extending the play. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Williams will pass. He's got him. Slithers into space. We got a timeout here. First half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Washington coming to the line with another first down. To the air on first down. Under fire. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. Washington will snap it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he will take it in. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it first and 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Norman. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Going over the top. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Gets it out fast. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. A strike downfield. Lots of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Huskies will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback adapting. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Williams looking for a man. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown! Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Washington. Third down coming. Got a man. It's Wilson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Caught near the sticks. It's Norman. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you can tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Dances away to buy time. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. Just threw that one way too far.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times.
Touchdown, Aggies! And you can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Williams will pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Norman. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback.
He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he cruises his way to the... The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Now on first down from the 43. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Total justice missing tackles. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Williams looking for a man. He's got it down the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, 3rd down, they tried to run the football thinking they could catch the defense off guard. They were able to get some yards, not the first, though. So now you've got 4th and very short, and what do the analytics say to do here, head coach?
He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ballgame to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
The snap sets up the throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Williams will pass. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those time. Save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. He jumps. The target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the 1st down and more. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The number 1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Williams looking for a man. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Washington wants to go quickly.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellison. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Ellison. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Oh, he wants it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Williams will pass. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. A 3rd down try for the offense. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looking to fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Catch in the middle. It's Ellison. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.